Hello everyone. Incredibly long time no video. Over a year at this point. Life has been lifing, as they say, over the last year or so. In particular, over the last 6 months, things have been challenging. Certainly challenging to the point that I haven't really felt much like filming, but I've had a huge, enormous, giant, massive bag of empties in this house for the whole year, and I've done this thing all year where I've gone, I should film it, I should just throw it out. I should film it, I should just throw it out. I should film it, I should just throw it out. Today, I'm filming it. This is not everything, so I'm going to show you, there's a bag here that I'm going to lift up and show you. This is not everything, this is not exhaustive by any means. This giant noisy WH Smith's bag is most of a year's worth of empties, so I don't know how long this is going to take. I've got another bag by my feet that's just knocked the camera and the tripod and everything, and the lighting's all screwy because I'm only using a ring light and my overhead light and the light from the window over there and all of that. So this is really going to be like rough and ready as videos go. However, we're going to give it a go. So I've got a bag of shit here that I'm going to go through, and we'll see how long it takes. And there's going to be no particular order because it's all just random. So I'm going to start with a recent thing. Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salt, soothe and sleep. There will definitely be more of these in this bag. I really like this. I get it at TK Maxx where it is cheaper than in Boots. It's bubble bath with Epsom salts. It's not sexy, but it's like, it's a good staple, and it's a litre for £6. We'll do another bath Epsom salt thing. West Lab Epsom bath salts. I think these are just the regular ones. I'm a stress bunny, and so I get tense in my shoulders, and those kind of bath salts really help just relax me at the end of a stressful day. So again, we will see more of those in here. An oldie but a goodie. This is the Badadas Original Indulgent Bath Gelée. Almost definitely in every significant empties I've ever filmed. It smells kind of piney. So if you like original Radox, you would probably like this. It's sort of a masculine, like, yeah, it's piney. It's not sweet or floral or anything. But it's really good. It smells like trees. Okay. There will be more of these as well, I think, unless I've tossed them. This is just pure acetone. One of the changes that has happened for me this year is I now do my own nails, and so that involves soaking them off every couple of weeks. So I've gone through a bunch of large bottles of acetone because I can't be trusted with a nail drill. I have got, I don't even know if they're a matching pair. I don't actually think they are, but maybe they are. L'Oreal LV Colour Protect shampoo and conditioner. Is it the best for your hair? No, it's not. But I like the smell. It makes my hair feel soft for probably the first half of a bottle because, you know, silicones and stuff. So I just, every now and then, I just slum it. I use that instead of whatever ridiculously priced shampoo I would otherwise be using. So I've used that up. There's probably more of that in here as well. Another shampoo. This is the Umberto Giannini Scalp Restore. Tube is really grim. A scalp reviving anti-dandruff shampoo, and it was like a scrubby shampoo, which is sort of what I wanted. I bought it as a, what do you call it, like a deep cleansing shampoo, and it smelled like pineapple, so it smelled really good. I don't think it was great, and I don't think I'd buy it again. I'm currently using the Way Detox like shampoo, and that's really lovely by comparison. Probably about 4 times the price, but really lovely. This was meh for me. This is the Naturium the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash. not expensive particularly for, you know, something out of Space NK. I can't say to you that I felt like it did a significant amount of smoothing. For a body wash with glycolic in it, I was expecting more. It didn't really do much. It was, yeah, not worth a repurchase for sure. Okay, we're 5 minutes in. I feel like we're moving. This is going well. Let's do, I'm going to do hand soaps, but sort of all in one go if I can, or I'll try. Maybe I can't. 3 hand soaps here from Bath and Body Works. Next now carries Bath and Body Works stuff, and I really like the hand soap, specifically the gentle foaming hand soap. So I have Champagne Toast, which was lovely and I would buy it again. White Birch and Vetiver, which I did not enjoy at all. Sort of a clean smell, but just not in the way I like. And then Fresh Balsam, which I loved because I love anything that smells like a Christmas tree or like a pine tree. Love that. So I use those. I've got one in the bathroom. I've got some in backup. I really love those soaps. So that's fine. Another soap, also really like this. I think I got this as a freebie. This is the Ritual of Karma hand wash. Just recently finished, as you can tell. It's got a really lovely sort of slightly beachy smell without being too aquatic, ozone-y kind of thing, which I don't particularly like, but this is really lovely. I've used the shower gel in this scent as well. Nice soap, leaves your hands feeling pretty moisturized. Like I said, think it was a freebie with it, like a gift with purchase if you spent X amount. So don't know how much it costs, don't know if I'd buy it, but did enjoy it. Okay. Oh my god, I've just used so much crap. Let's do these. We'll do all 3 of these, I think, assuming they're the set. This is the Olaplex Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Really nice. I like the Olaplex stuff. I don't like the shampoo and conditioner so much, but the mask I really like, and the number 3 treatment I really like. As a blonde, it's helpful just to try and counteract some of the damage from the bleach. And then the shampoo and conditioner, I think they're nice. I think they're probably better for somebody with thicker hair than I have. I've got quite fine hair, and although it's bleached and there's a decent amount of damage because bleach, this is too heavy. I find this way too heavy for my like fine damaged hair. So I buy it off and on, usually when there's some kind of like Christmas gift set or an offer or something, because I think in my head I go, it's good for my hair. But in reality, it's just not. I'm really experience led by my products. Like, scent's really important and I need to like how it feels, and this isn't a winner for me. It's fine, it's just not a winner. What is a winner for me with shampoo and conditioner, and I love this. This is the Pureology Strength Cure shampoo and conditioner. They make a blonde product that I don't like the smell of, but the Strength Cure smells really good. It's not too thick, it's not heavy, there's no sulfates in it. It's vegan, if that matters to you in your shampoo and conditioner. Works really well, makes my hair really soft, makes it feel in really good condition, which is what you'd hope. Yeah, like this a lot. Let's do more shampoo and conditioner because it seems to be the thing I go through the most. I love this, and I have some more of this in my bathroom at the moment, although I'm not going to use it for a little while because I've only just had my hair redone. This is the Bleach London Pearlescent shampoo and conditioner, and it's a toning shampoo and conditioner, and it's purple when you pour it out, but it leaves this really nice sort of pale pinky lavendery tone, like really, really subtle, not intense, not overly cool toned, just a really pretty, like just the tiniest hint of a colour, and I love it, and I always have some of this around, so definite repurchase for me. Would like to not be without it, certainly for the foreseeable future. Really, really lovely, also not terribly expensive. What else do we have? Should we do, let's see if I can keep this shampoo and conditioner for a bit. This is the Amika The Cure Bond Repair shampoo and conditioner, which I bought in a kit. It's their version of Olaplex. It's that bond repair kind of thing. Too heavy for me. I like their products a lot. I have their, I can't remember what it's called. They have a purple shampoo and conditioner, same style of packaging, only it's purple. And I have that at the moment and I really like that. But this was just too heavy, but it smelled really good. And again, I think if your hair was less fine, I think you'd get along really well with this. But for me, it just felt like it was too much. Okay. Good Lord. Oh, this is wild. Let's do another couple of body wash products here. Elemis. This is just a good old staple that I always have. Around Christmas, QVC do a kit of Elemis goodies, usually a bath and body and some skincare stuff, which I do have. I have this year's kit downstairs in its box. It's been delivered. I just haven't opened it yet. But this is last year's. This is the Frangipani Minoi Bath and Shower Milk. I love this smell. It's that Minoi tropical floral, really, really, really lovely, really moisturizing. Use it as a bath, you know, bubble bath type thing as well as a shower thing. Lovely. Will undoubtedly repurchase. And then I also have this. This is the Necessaire, the body wash in the eucalyptus scent. I like Necessaire products. I like the body serum in particular, although it is super spendy for what it is. I think this came in a, maybe like a FabFitFun box, something like that. Because I don't remember actually buying it, but I did like it. It was a nice, like it foamed well. It was a nice product. I just think it's kind of expensive for what it is. But yeah, the body serum is gorgeous. It's just 40 odd quid a bottle, and that's just, it's just a lot, you know. And speaking of, there we go. The body serum, it's 150 ml and I think it's about £45. So it's just really spendy. I like it in the winter, and it's basically a hyaluronic acid serum for your body is ultimately what it is. I have one of these on the go, especially as the weather's got colder, because it has got to the point that it's freezing here now. So I need more moisture in my skin, and I'm very, very bad at body moisturizing. Kind of lazy with that. Moisturizing in general, to be fair, but body moisturizing especially, very lazy. But I do like it. It's just expensive. Something I did not like and did not finish. This is the Neom Perfect Night Sleep Candle. English lavender, sweet basil and jasmine. This came in the Sephora advent calendar last year, and I think the throw on this is absolutely crap. I had this in my bathroom, and you can see how much I've not used it. No throw, no, like I can barely even smell it now, and it's been sitting. I didn't enjoy that. I don't know if I got a bad one, if I was unlucky, if it's just not to my taste. I didn't love it. Okay. I don't feel like I'm making progress, but I must be. I'm going to do this. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to do this in one go as much as I can. Deodorant. That was a good catch. This one was a Sure one that I didn't like the smell of after I bought it. My go-to is Dove. I loved the pear, and then they did this apple and white tea, and then they stopped doing it. You can't get the pear in the roll-on anymore, and I can't find the apple and white tea anywhere. I don't especially like the spray. I prefer a roll-on, and so I have switched, and I'm now using the Dove for Men roll-on in the Clean Comfort scent, because it reminds me of Moroccan oil, basically. But that was my go-to. I'd use the coconut one as well. I feel like you can't go wrong with Dove deodorant. Like, it just does what it says on the tin. I'm going to do some, oh God, I've just had a coughing fit. I've cut it out, but I'm all watery-eyed now. Whatever. Skincare. Garnier. God, you can't see anything because of the lights. I'm so sorry. This is the Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water, and this was the long wear makeup one. I don't know what made me buy this one over the normal one. It might have just been that this one was on offer. I always have this. This is the micellar water that I always have in my bathroom, so I'm almost done on a regular like pink one. I like it a lot. It does a good job. It's just such chaos. I don't even know where to pick things up from here. This is the Espa Smooth and Firm Body Butter, which smells sort of like lemon sugar, which is really, really lovely. I think this came in possibly the Sephora advent calendar, or maybe a beauty box or a gift set or something. Really, really nice. I am just really not good at the body moisturizing consistently, but it was a nice product. Could I say it was firming? Not really, but then I probably wasn't the most diligent with it, but it did smell nice and it was very moisturizing. All right. I've got the Briogeo Superfood Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture 3-in-1 leave-in spray. I liked it. It smelled nice. However, I like this better. This is the KMS Moisture Repair Leave-In Conditioner. This stuff is just, it's magic. If you have fine hair that tangles, this stuff is absolutely magic for detangling. I love it. I love it. I have a bottle on the go. As soon as that goes, I will buy another one. This is my favourite leave-in conditioner by far. This is an old styling product that I've tossed because I never reach for it. This is the Redken Stay High Hold Gel to Mousse. And it was it was sticky is what it was, which is horrible. Sorry. It was a bit like shaving foam, like shaving gel, you know, that consistency where you spray it out and it's gel and you agitate it and it goes foamy. It was like that. It was a really nice volumizer. That must be every bit of 5 years old and I don't use it. So it just needs to go in the bin and stop taking space up in my house, essentially. Next thing is this. This is the Dove. Yes, Dove Glow Blood Orange and Spiced Rhubarb shower and shave mousse with niacinamide. I don't know why I need niacinamide on my body. I think that's just a bit of marketing. Like, oh, it's got niacinamide in it. Like, no. Didn't use it to shave because I don't think it was up to that, but it was a nice enough shower gel. I still think Rituals do this format of shower gel stuff better, but I tried it, it was fine. More body wash. Sunshine Mimosa from Bath & Body Works. I love this stuff. I love a fruity, sweet, what was this? Bright, bubbly champagne and fresh citrus. Yes, that, all of that. Really liked it. I think it was limited edition because I don't think I could see it the last time I went, so I guess it was one that was here and was gone. I liked it a lot. Another Elemis one here. This is the Warm Tonka and Vanilla Bath and Shower Milk. So this was another one from last year's Christmas kits. You get, usually when they do them, you get the choice of fragrance. It's like they have the Frangipani, they have a more vanilla-y gourmandy one, and then usually a floral. So last year I got the Frangipani and I got the Warm Tonka and Vanilla, and I really, really liked that. Would repurchase without hesitation. It's a really nice product. Another one of those. This is again the same Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath Soothe and Sleep with lavender. And something that is sticky. Yuck. I don't often shop in the Body Shop anymore. You don't see them that often. It's funny because as a kid, as a teenager, like, holy cow, it was just where you went all the time. Like a 90s teenager smelled like it was White Musk or Dewberry. It was like they were really specific, and I still love the smell of White Musk. I don't wear it anymore, but I do still love the smell of it, but I don't go in often. But last year their Christmas scent was one of their Christmas scents was cherries and chia, cherry, almond milk and vanilla. I love anything cherry, I love anything almond, and as of right now I am in like the most intense vanilla kick I've ever been in. So tried that. It was fine. I can't say it was exceptional. I feel like part of the reason that they don't do so well is I don't necessarily feel like the Body Shop have been terribly innovative with formulas and products, and I think they've fallen behind a bit. Hence, you know, going into administration, that kind of thing. So it was fine as products go. Okay, let's do a couple of scrubs here. Tree Hut Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub. really good, really like respectable body scrub for the price. Good amount of scrubbiness, liked it very much. And then also the Soap and Glory, the Real Zing, which is their like citrusy neroli lemon and lime body scrub, also nice. I prefer the Tree Hut ones. The Soap and Glory is somewhat easier to find, but if I can find the Tree Hut ones, I get them. I think, yeah, let's do another body scrub while I've got it here. This is the Lush Rub body scrub. So this is a sea salt scrub that is in like a bright blue, like lemony citrus base. It's lovely. It's really expensive. Like the Lush products seem to have just like jumped in price over the last few years. But would absolutely repurchase. I've bought this off and on for years and years and years. It's nice. It's a good level of scrub. Smells good. So yeah. Oh God. I'm making it sound like such a chore, and I'm like, oh God, it's so exhausting. Here I am choosing to film. I like this a lot, and I've just bought a seasonal one of these. So this is the Sunday Very Vanilla Whipped Shower Foam. And I've just bought the gingerbread one. This looks like whipped cream. You know, like squirty cream. It comes out like squirty cream, but it's shower foam, and I really, really like it. It's about 12 quid a thingy, 12 quid a can, which seems slightly spendy because it's more expensive than the Rituals ones, but I really loved this. Like I said, I'm in a really intense vanilla phase at the moment. I want everything vanilla all the time. So this worked. It's nice. It's a good shower foam. It's not as moisturizing, I don't think, as the Rituals ones, but you know, if you're a person who is a functioning adult and remembers to actually moisturize their body afterwards, then I don't think it's a problem. But yeah, as I said, I've just bought the gingerbread one for like seasonal, so yeah, like it a lot, would repurchase. Let's do a couple more shampoo and conditioner combos here. This is the Pantene Bond Repair Biotin and Pro V Nutrients. I've never really understood what a Pro V is. Yeah, it's always been the thing. Pantene Pro V. What is that? And they don't explain it. 3 times more Pro V nutrients. But what are they? And 3 times more than what? It was fine. Not exceptional, not terrible. My hair felt quite nice. I liked the conditioner that you could use it as a leave-on or as a rinse-off, which is always nice. It's nice to have an option. Would probably buy it again if it was on offer. Again, I try really hard to use like good quality shampoo and conditioner on my hair, because in the same way that I'm crap with body moisture, I'm also crap with remembering to do masks and stuff. So I just figure if I can use as good of a shampoo and conditioner as possible, then it gives my hair a fighting chance of not falling off. To completely counter everything I have just said, I love this. This is the Head and Shoulders Deep Cleanse Oil Control with Citrus. When I was going through and trying to find a really good like detox, deep cleansing shampoo, this was one of the ones I tried. I'm going to tell you right now, I love Head and Shoulders. I love how it lathers. I love how almost all of them smell. I just know that it is truly terrible for my hair. If it works for you, it's fine. I know I shouldn't be using it on this much bleach, but I tried that one as a deep cleanse, and it was good. Next up, these, which are a product that I have like a bit of a love-hate relationship with. So it's the TG Bedhead Dumb Blonde shampoo and the conditioner. And they smell really good, and they're sort of affordable, but I get about halfway through, because this is 750ml, which is a lot of shampoo and conditioner, and I get about halfway through and I get bored of them. But they do smell good, and they're not expensive. So I typically, what I do is I say I'm not going to buy them again, and then I buy them again. So let's do, what have we got? Let's do a couple more shampoo things. This is the LV Hydra Pure Rehydrating, oh interesting, purifying shampoo, rehydrating conditioner. rehydrates rehydrates lengths, no way down, oily scalp and roots, dehydrated lengths. I am not entirely sure what it was that made me buy that, but I used it up, it was fine. Not like exceptionally drying or anything, it was fine. This I love. This is the Redken Colour Extend Blondage or Blondage, I don't know, could go either way, right? Blondage. This is the Express Anti-Brass Mask. So this is a really, really good toning mask. So I'm not a big fan of like purple shampoo because you rinse it out. It sits on your hair less time and you rinse it out. So I tend to always go for a purple mask if I'm going to do it. I like this one a lot. Leaves your hair feeling really, really soft. Smells good. It works. Recommend. We are a third of the way through, maybe. What's happened is I've done all the big stuff because all the big stuff's at like top of the bag. All the small stuff sunk down. So now I've just got loads of small things. Shit. Okay, let's see if I can pull out the rest of the, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna see if I can pull out the rest of the like body shower stuff. Rituals. This is the Ritual of Karma Holy Lotus and White Tea Shower Gel Foam thing. I've definitely used more than one of these. There is only one in the bag, so I think probably what I did was it was like, well, you've used more than one, just put one in the bag. Love the smell, love the kind of formulation of it. It's just nice. I also love the colour of the packaging. It's a good one, would recommend. Just a nice all-round product for a, you know, a not high street. Well, I suppose it is high street. You can get it a lot of places now, but it's just a really nice shower gel. And then I have two things from Moroccan Oil. This is the body polishing scrub in the original scent, and then this is the shower gel in the original scent. I love Moroccan Oil. I love the smell. It is my most favourite like body care smell ever. I was so thrilled when they released like actual body products that smelled the same as the oil and the hair products. So the shower gel's great. The scrub is meh. It's not scrubby enough for me, but the shower gel I would absolutely repurchase, hands down, no question. You know, it's really lovely. Okay, next up I'm going to do a couple more of these bath salt things. This is the Scentsy Soak in the Just Breathe scent, which is like a eucalyptus bath salt. That came in a Scentsy, what do they call them? They do these like monthly surprise boxes, a whiff box. That came in a whiff box that my friend Michael, who is also my Scentsy hookup, he sent me a whiff box as a surprise for something, and I'm a terrible human and I now can't remember what it was for, but that was in there. So thank you, Michael, if you're watching this. You are a love. So I used that up, and then I also used up the Westlab Sleep bath salts. I just grab these when they're on offer in Boots or in Superdrug, because they're just nice to have, even if you just chuck a couple of handfuls in with other bath stuff. I really like having them. Okay. Oh my god. Let's do one more bath and body. This is the Calypso Clementine body wash, and this is Juicy Clementine, Neroli Nectar, Coastal Woods. I loved this. I loved it. I love a citrusy body thing, and that was a really good one. I've now got a few, well, it's actually not as many as I thought, but some sheet mask type thingies. So this was the 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. I expect you need to use a lot of these quite consistently to see anything, but I remember it being quite nice. And then I have two of these, and I don't know why I haven't bought more of these, because I really should. This is the Neutrogena Cica Repair, C-I-C-A Repair hand mask, and it's just like little gloves that you put on for 10 minutes. And it says here, 1 moisturising mask equals 1 week's usage of hand cream. And as a person who forgets to use hand cream, that's a benefit for me. So yeah, would buy those again. They weren't very expensive. That 111 skin mask I think must have come in a kit because they are nonsense expensive. Those Neutrogena things are like £2 or £3 each. That's fine, I'm good with that. 2 different setting sprays. The Charlotte Tilbury, this is just a baby, of the Airbrush Flawless setting spray, which is my favourite of the setting sprays. I really enjoy this one. I am actually going to keep this and decant from the full size into this bottle. No, I'm not. I'm just going to buy a new travel size. I mean, like, why would I do that? I'm never going to do that. Who am I kidding? And then this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Also like this one very much. One's an aerosol, one's not. They both work really well. I think this is probably cheaper than the Tilbury one. I just like the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturising Shower Cream Gel. Controversially, I don't like the smell of this. I don't like the smell of the like regular standard original Sol de Janeiro. That like, I think they say it's salted caramel and pistachio. There's something about it that just gives me an almost immediate headache. So I think it's just too much. I see why people love it. I get it. It's just not for me. And I think that came in a kit. And I tried to use it up, but that's probably halfway full. Something I did love. This is the Bath & Body Works Calypso Clementine Body Wash. This was lovely, like warm, orangey, tropical, lovely, lovely, lovely. Would buy it again, but can't because seasonal limited edition. The aforementioned Dove for Men Clean Comfort Deodorant, which is now my go-to because I can't get the white tea and apple one that I used to like. Reminds me of Moroccan oil, so happy to use that, and that's my go-to every day now. Right. Cleansing balms. I have the Pharmacy Green Clean in what I think is the tangerine scent. It doesn't actually say. And then the regular green. They came in a kit, not last Christmas, or maybe last Christmas, at some point in the last year or so. They came in a kit. I really like the Green Clean. I prefer the Elemis. This is just the regular Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Again, there's another one in the Christmas kit that came out this year, so I have one of those. I really love that as my like take makeup off cleanser. In addition, and I don't actually think I have one in here because I think I tossed it, the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion cleanser. I love, and I'm using that at the moment because I was out of the Elemis. This is another Elemis one. This is the AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. I didn't like this as much, but it was still a really nice cleanser. I just like the Pro Collagen better. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Goddess Cleansing Ritual 2 Purifying Charcoal Cleanse. This is part of a 2-step cleanser. I don't even know if she still makes it anymore, to be honest with you. There was like a sort of oil gel to milk, and then there was this. The other bit I used up ages ago and I loved. This was fine. I preferred the gel part, and I don't think you can buy them separately, which is annoying. Another Garnier Micellar, which I like a lot. Nivea Double Effect Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. I think you're hard pushed to go wrong with this. It's about £3 a bottle. It removes waterproof mascara. It's great. I have another one in my bathroom. And then I have this, I love this, and I've just got some more, but this was the first time I tried it. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach and Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. It's a face wash, and it is so gentle but so lovely. It makes your skin feel so nice. It smells really good. It's in a glass bottle for the, you know, eco-conscious. Love it, love it, love it. Not terribly cheap, but really nice. A cleanser I did not love. As you can tell, the fact that there's some left. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. Wanna love it. Love a name with a pun. Just didn't. It was just a bit much, I think. My skin didn't love it, no matter how much I tried. And you can see, I did try. But it didn't do it for me. It's not a brand I have a lot of luck with, unfortunately. I want to. I want to like things, I want things to work, but this did not. Not for me, but I know people love it. This is my favourite hand sanitizer, and it's silly because it's £12 for this tiny bottle, but it's the Aesop Resurrection. I like the rinse-free hand wash, and I also like the hand mist as the spray. They smell really good. They don't make your hands feel dry and stripped and crappy. They're just really nice. They are just extortionately priced, but they feel fancy. Like, it's nice if you're going to do like hand stuff. I'm sure I did this in my last video, hand stuff. If you're going to clean your hands, it's nice that it feels like a kind of elevated experience, I think. So bunch of Charlotte Tilbury here, the Magic Eye Rescue, which I like very much, but didn't use up before it turned. And it's not a terribly cheap product, but it was very good. What I did use of it, I just wasn't very consistent. And then the Magic Cream. I have used the Magic Cream under makeup, and she makes a night cream as well, which is really, really lovely. Packaging's really pretty. Like, it's just that like Art Deco-y vibe, which I like a lot. Yeah, I think the Magic Cream is a great base for makeup. I don't necessarily think it's the most fantastic in terms of skincare ingredients, but I do like it. And then this is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2, which has a good, I mean, it's really gunked up now, but it has a really good brush. I've repurchased this a few times. I like that a lot. Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof, which has, I don't know if it'll show up. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's got like little water flecks on the tube, which I think is a really cool detail. Again, a nice bristly brush. I like that kind of brush better than the plastic ones, because somehow a mascara wand with plastic bristles, I always end up like stabbing into my eye somehow. I don't do it with like a more bristly type brush. It was fine. I don't think I'd buy it again. I think it came in a kit. I don't think I'd buy it. At the moment, I'm going between the Maybelline Sky High, I think it's called, and the YSL Lash Clash. I think the YSL is my favourite, to be honest. Just gives me really good lashes. I say all of that, and today I'm wearing the Benefit They're Real because it was what was in my makeup bag. It's what I've been using as my everyday just to use it. But the YSL Lash Clash really is the one. Really, really good, like good thickness, good length, good everything. It's a great mascara. Okay. Just some random stuff now. Let's do some random products. This is the Deodoc Ingrown Hair Exfoliator. It was like solid body scrub in a twist up. Not impressive. The Beauty Pie Uber Youth Neck and Chest Super Lift Serum Spray. This was nice. I don't know how much it really did because I wasn't consistent with it. Do you see a pattern? But I have really good luck with Beauty Pie products. I haven't really tried anything I didn't like. Other than the body scrub, the Super Skin, I think it's called Super Skin, Super Healthy Skin body scrub, I found way too oily. But skincare wise, I love their stuff. This is the Ole Henriksen Fat PHAT Glow Facial. I used it a few times and it was okay. I'm tossing it because it's old and I'd rather not put that on my face, but it was fine. I think for a exfoliating type mask, like a peel type mask, I think you struggle to do wrong with the ordinary AHA BHA, the red one. It's a great mask. I also have this is the Tattoo Goo Antimicrobial Soap for tattoos and piercings. Over a year ago I got a tattoo on the inside of my wrist. They gave me that for, you know, for aftercare. It was actually really nice. It was a really gentle soap. But I don't have any fresh tattoos at this point, and so don't have any need for it. And it's over a year old. Okay, I'm going with a bunch of mystery stuff now. I have got the Algenist Genius Collagen Calming Relief. This is really nice. This is just a sort of soothing, calming moisturizer that I used both evening and under makeup, and it was really nice. I don't know that I'd buy it, but fairly moisturizing, felt nice, you know. It was in a sample in a beauty box or something. And then this is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. So this is the exfoliating treatment that goes with the face wash. Too intense for me, my skin doesn't like it. Superdrug allergy eye drops. One of the most tragic but helpful tips I have picked up in my life is that if you are going through a spell of your life where you cry a lot, one of the things that's very helpful is anything that helps allergies. Hay fever tablets, the allergy eye drops, the nasal sprays, all of that, they all help because they just reduce the irritation. That's why I had that. I went through a spell where I cried a lot, and so I had the drops. Next up is the Comfort Zone Hydro Memory Cream Gel. This is lovely. So Comfort Zone is made by the same people who make Davines, the hair care line, which is also very nice. This is a really, really lovely, I love this under makeup. And at some point I really should buy myself a full size of it because lovely, lovely, lovely. That definitely came in a beauty box. This Lancer Nourish Rehydration Mask. I don't even remember it. I might as well just put that in the bin, to be completely honest with you. Sally Hansen Cuticle Rehab. I try, I'm not great, but I try to do some kind of cuticle oiling on a regular basis. I like that a lot because it has like a brush. So that's good and it's affordable. Burt's Bees Cucumber Mint Lip Balm. Unremarkable, but I guess a good staple. This is the Inky List Tri-Peptide Plumping Lip Balm. People went crazy for this, and I find, and I don't know what the ingredient is in it, but I find there's a bunch of different lip balms that come in this format, this squeezy tube, that have an ingredient in them that goes kind of gritty after a while, and this did that. So I didn't really use it for an extended period of time because it went kind of gritty. And the other thing I've just thrown on the floor, which, can I pick it up? That's the question. Yeah, I can. Oh, so elegant. This is the Superdrug Smooth Nail and Cuticle Cream. So another cuticle product. I just tend to grab them. If I see one somewhere and it piques my interest, I just grab it. And we'll stay on that theme as I actually demonstrate that there are things that I'm consistent with. These are all cuticle oils. The Cutex Hydrating Cuticle Oil, which I don't really remember, so I don't know what that says. The Essie Apricot Cuticle Oil, which is lovely. Really, really like it. Smells good, does a good job. And then one of my most favourites in a tiny bottle, because I buy the tiny bottle so I can chuck them in my bag or whatever. This is the CND Solar Oil. Smells kind of like marzipan, really moisturising. Highly recommend it. It's a good one. If you want cuticle oil, I think that's a good one. This is the Butterlux Balm. So this I also got when I got that tattoo done as part of the aftercare, and they came in a bunch of scents. This was the vanilla one and it was good, but again, it's a year old and I don't need it. I also have the Ordinary Hyaluronic 2% plus B5 and the Ordinary, previously mentioned, Ordinary AHA, BHA peeling solution. I love this. I love it. I love it. I think it's the best exfoliating mask that you can get for the money. Like it's, I can't remember. It's a tenner-ish and it lasts for a while and it's great. This is the, my hair is sticking to my lips. I'm such a mess. What is going on? This is the Pure Bliss Pumpkin and Ginger Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. That came in a FabFitFun box years ago. I don't get the FabFitFun boxes anymore. They just started to get a bit repetitive and there was a lot of restriction around what you could get as a UK customer versus a US customer, so I just gave up. But for a while there, they were great. That was in one of those and it was fine. And then I have the Summer Fridays, what is this called? Overtime mask and the Jet Lag mask. Both of these I like very much. The Jet Lag is a really nice kind of moisturisey one and the Overtime is a really good like clarifying type one. Would definitely buy both of those again. Really like both of those. Then let's see, more skincare things and a random lid that I don't know what it's off of. the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Again, this came in, I think this came in the Sephora Advent Calendar last year, and I think the previous year, or 2 years prior, the first time I tried it, it came in the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar, and I really like it. Again, lovely under makeup. It says highlighter serum. It's not glowy in a ridiculous way. It just feels nice on the skin. It makes your skin look a bit plumped. It's just nice. And then also from Glow Recipe, this is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice, and this is just a 25ml, like a mini size. This is also really nice. Really light moisturizer. So if you're looking for something that's not heavy, like it's a great summer moisturizer, especially if you're oily. Super light, sinks in really nicely, smells really good if you like watermelon, very lovely. And then speaking of smells good, that's covered in hair, Moroccan Oil Light Oil Treatment. It's been around for donkeys, it works, it smells good. So there's that. Let's see, we are almost, there are like 5 things left in here. I have two weird things here. So this is the Kevin Murphy Repair Me Body Lotion and Repair Me Body Wash. I think I got these in a hotel. I did get them in a hotel. It even tells me the name of the hotel. It's the Art Hotel, which is in Battersea. I stayed there and this is what they gave you. I didn't know Kevin Murphy did body stuff. I thought it was just hair stuff. They were quite nice. I guess nice enough that I brought them home with me. Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturiser. Again, in a FabFitFun box. Unremarkable, frankly. And then one of the Sol de Janeiro scents that I do like. This is the Coco Cabana, was the body cream. Smells like coconut ice cream, so kind of nice. Then, two more things left after this. Another random lid. The It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Eyeliner. I think it's just in there because it's old. The Nip and Fab Purify Teen Skin Fix Spot Zap. So it's like a spot roll-on. I think they've probably rebranded this now because describing something as teen skin feels like a fairly outdated way of marketing something. I don't know whether they still do. I'm using a different product that I like better. But it was good. It was good and I would buy it again. I just don't know, you know, I don't know whether it's even around anymore. I have the Thank You Pharma SPF 50 Sun Protect Water Sun Cream. I went through a phase where I tried to wear SPF. It hasn't really lasted, but I used that and it was nice. The Pixi Collagen Tonic. I don't know what made me buy this. I guess just a hydration step. I did use it up, but I don't remember much about it. Which I guess doesn't say much. This I remember, and I tossed this out so that I could put it in recycling, but I still haven't done a great job of it. This is the OGX Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Penetrating Oil. This was horrendous. I bought this on the recommendation of, there's a hair YouTuber that you may know called Abby Young, and she does a lot of stuff about how to take care of blonde hair because she has really, really long, gorgeous blonde hair. And that was one of the products that she recommended. And I hated it. It was so heavy. It was so, this will sound stupid because it's an oil, but it was so oily. It just never felt like it sank in. It never felt like it did anything. And so hated it. It was dreadful. I poured it down the sink. There's still some left in there. It just has to go. In hindsight, I'm not sure that pouring it down the sink was the best plan, but it hasn't caused a problem, so I'll assume it was okay. Last up, two things. So we have the Ciate Disco Nap Lip Mask, 2-in-1 Everyday Balm and Mask. This was nice. It was just not something I got through before it turned. I don't have a ton of stuff from Ciate, but I did like this. It had the tiniest little bit of sparkle in it, which I really liked. And then the last thing, this is my everyday go-to perfume. This is the Dior Hypnotic Poison. Pretty sure it's the EDT. Yeah, this is just a 1 ounce that I've used up, but this is what I wear pretty much every day. I went through a really long phase, like a really long phase of trying to find a signature fragrance. and I found it. This is the one. However, I now realise that having a signature fragrance is just not really for me, and I should have options and I should wear different things according to my mood, because why would you tie yourself down to one thing? So we've sort of moved away from the notion of a signature fragrance, but this is what I wear most days. I love it. It smells like sexy vanilla Play-Doh. I love it. Such a good smell. And that was it. That was the last thing in this giant bag of empties that I can now get rid of, put in the recycling and not think about again. And that was a year's worth, give or take. There are definitely some things that I feel like I've either tossed or have stashed somewhere else, because I've definitely finished up some foundations this year, though I can't in my brain place quite what. And there's mascara that I've gone through as well. So I'm sure I'm going to stumble across those at some point, but this is everything that was in the bag that was to hand. If you have made it this far and you're seeing this, because obviously if you didn't make it this far, you're not seeing this, but thank you so much for watching. I can't tell you when I'm going to be back, because I don't know when I'm going to get the urge to film again, and that's really, I'm trying to not tie myself into you should film, because I did that for a while and it's just soul crushing, frankly. So who knows, maybe I should try and do an empties a bit more often. Maybe I'll try and throw out like a favourites or something. No promises, but you know, I'm around. You can find me on Instagram. I share, you know, memes and stuff over there mostly. Dog videos, cat videos, that kind of thing. Like restaurants and recipes, tons of that. Yes, I'm going to stop talking now because I am purely rambling, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you are keeping well. I hope your start off to the festive season as we head into it is going well, and I will see you at some point, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. Take care.